So yeah, that question comes up. Is it better to have something and not need it, or is it better to need something and not have it? Um, yeah, I ask myself that on different occasions because I bring stuff and inevitably bring stuff that I do not need. And this is kind of a repeated thing. I just cannot seem to learn from past mistakes. Now, the most glaring example that I have is my tablet. My tablet weighs approximately, I don't know, 5 pounds probably. Maybe not that much. But it's cool. I would say I have never even opened it. Well, I opened it here, but I haven't used it yet. Now it's cool. It's great for flights. It's great if you use it. What would I use it for? Reviewing my photos and watching movies on planes. I've downloaded a bunch of stuff on Netflix and Amazon Prime, and that's mainly it. Oh, I could learn my Spanish too. I could work on my Spanish while I'm here. During my downtime, which hasn't been incredibly. Just making sure I'm still got stuff. Just making sure I still got sound. So my biggest example is my tablet here, which I brought along. I bring it almost every time when I just don't think, and weighs about 3 pounds, maybe 4. It's got a nice case. I can hold it up. Look, hey, Elizabeth Tower. And Big Ben is the bell. But I didn't use it on the plane, and I haven't really used it here. And all I can think of is this weight. It's like, why did I bring this? I mean, it is good if you use it. You can watch movies on the plane. I download a bunch of movies. I can study Spanish. I can go over my photos. It's great. But I've done none of those things. I don't know how it happens. So the flight, I just think, there's going to be a lot of downtime, and I will be able to use it. But I haven't. And I don't many times. And I've got my laptop too. So between my laptop and this, there's just so much weight that I didn't really want. Now there are exceptions for this. My Raiders sweatshirt. I don't know if I needed this. I did bring another pullover, which I had to use on the plane because the plane was cold. But to be in a place where you can't get warm because you didn't bring anything, to keep you warm, that's kind of frustrated. So I don't regret this, even if I don't use it. It's like one of those things this one you'd really rather have and not need. Now, here's an interesting one, is my shoes. I've got a pouch, I've got extra socks, and I've got a hat. I've got everything here. My gosh, how much did I bring? And I've got my running shoes, a whole pair of extra shoes, because I thought, I'm going to go out running, and I still might. I've got 2 days to do it. Actually, it's probably tomorrow, now or never type thing. And I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I'd like to think it will, but I don't know if it's going to happen. But it's extra weight, it just seems a shame. It's kind of one of those things like, yeah, it'd be fun, but realistically, are you going to do it? Based on past history, no. I think about this always and never actually do it. Maybe go for a walk, but I don't need special running shoes for that. But I don't know. That comes to the point where, you just got to really rethink what you bring in your bags and determine whether or not you're going to use them. Again, sweatshirt, yes. Whether I use it or not, it's good to have. Umbrella, kind of. I mean, umbrella you can get for £5 here, so if you forgot umbrella in a range, you can easily remedy that. But then again, you'd have to get to the store, and it could be raining, and it's just so easy to carry umbrella. So I don't regret the umbrella either. The only thing I think about, the tablet's probably the biggest thing I kind of regret, and the shoes. I can still use the tablet, but will I? Probably not. It's cool on the plane, but didn't need it, and those flights seem to go by so fast, even though it's like 9 hours, it goes by fast if you're in first class. If you're not in first class, then maybe that changes everything, but anyway. All right, well, that's just it for things to bring or not to bring on a flight or on a vacation.